My child, do not scroll past this. Stop, just for a moment, because I have been waiting all day for these few minutes with you. Last night, when you lay awake in the dark, staring at the ceiling while the whole world slept, you believed no one saw you, but I saw you. And today, I am going to tell you exactly what I saw. I saw you check your phone one more time, hoping someone had thought of you. I saw the silence that answered back. I saw you sit in a room full of people last week, laughing at the right moments, nodding at the right times, and feeling more alone than if you had been on an empty road at midnight. My child, loneliness in a crowd is one of the heaviest weights a soul can carry. And you have been carrying it so quietly, so bravely, that even the people closest to you have no idea. But I do. I am the God who counted every hair on your head. And I have also counted every night you cried without making a sound. Every birthday that felt smaller than it should have. Every message you typed and deleted because you didn't want to bother anyone. You have become an expert at saying, "I'm fine." You say it at work. You say it to your family. You even say it to me sometimes, as if I cannot see straight through the words into the ache underneath. My beloved child, you do not have to perform for me. I did not come to visit the person you pretend to be. I came for you. The real you. The tired one. The unseen one. The one who wonders in the quietest hour of the night whether anyone would truly notice if you disappeared. Here, me now, I would notice. I notice you the way a mother notices her newborn's breathing before you finish forming a thought. I already know it before a tear reaches your cheek. I have already caught it. If this truth is landing somewhere deep inside you right now, I want you to pause and type the word "seen" below, as a declaration to your own soul that the God of heaven has his eyes on you. Do it not for me, but for you, because your heart needs to hear you say it. Now let me show you the battle you've been fighting. Because loneliness is not just a feeling, my child. It is a voice, and that voice has been lying to you. It whispers, nobody really knows you. It whispers, if they knew the real you, they would leave. It whispers, you were forgotten. You are too much. You are not enough. You will always be on the outside. And the cruelest lie of all, even God is silent toward you. My child, I want you to understand something. Tonight, the enemy of your soul does not isolate you. Because you are weak, he isolates you. Because he is afraid of what happens when you remember. Who walks beside you? A wolf never attacks the flock. It waits for the one who wanders. Alone, that is why the voice works so hard to convince you that you are alone, because a child of mine who knows they are accompanied is a child who cannot be defeated. So, let me answer every one of those lies with my truth. You say, nobody really knows me. I formed you in your mother's womb. I knew you before there was a you to know. You say, if they saw the real me, they would leave. I have seen every hidden chapter of your story, every secret you guard, every failure you replay at 2 a.m, and I have never once turned my face away. You say, I was forgotten. Can a mother forget the child at her breast? Even if she could, I could not forget you, for I have engraved you on the palms of my hands. You are not a stranger I tolerate. You are a child, I chose dot, and now I must tell you something about this lonely season that will change how you see it. My child, not every empty room is abandonment. Some empty rooms are preparation. Before I raised up Moses, I had him alone in a desert before David wore a crown. He was alone in a field with sheep no one else wanted to watch. Before my son began the work that saved you, the Spirit led him into the wilderness alone. Do you see it? I often quiet a life before I use it. When I remove the noise, it is not because I am punishing you. It is because I am about to say something to you that you could never have heard in the crowd. This silence you resent may be the very room where you finally learn the sound of my voice. Do not waste this wilderness begging for the noise to return. Lean in, listen. There is a version of you being formed in this solitude that the comfortable, distracted, surrounded version of you could never become. I know that is hard to receive. I know some of you listening have been lonely not for a season, but for years. The house got quiet after someone left, or someone passed, and it never got loud again. To you, especially, I say, I have not overlooked you. Your faithfulness in an empty house is seen in heaven, and it moves me more than the loudest worship in the fullest church. If these words are touching a wound you have never told anyone about, write Amen in the comments right now, and let it be the first time that wound is spoken over with hope instead of hidden in shame. Now, my child, receive my promises, not promises of things, but the promise of myself, which is greater than anything your hands could hold. I promise you my presence, not occasionally, not when you behave well, always, when you walk through waters. I am there. When you pass through fire. I am there. When you sit in a waiting room afraid of the news. I am in the chair beside you when you eat dinner alone tonight. I am at the table. I promise you my attention. You will never be background noise to me. You will never have to raise your voice, achieve something impressive, or fix yourself first to get my focus. You already have all of it, and I promise you my companionship to the very end. People's love has edges. It begins somewhere and, painfully, you have learned it can end somewhere. My love has no edges. Before your first morning, I loved you. After your last evening on this earth, I will be loving you still, and you will finally see the face that has been turned toward you your whole life. So what shall you do with this? Starting tomorrow morning. 3 things, my child, and they are simple. First, when you wake, before you reach for the phone that so often makes you feel smaller, speak to me. One honest sentence is enough. Good morning, Father. I know you're here. Do that every morning and watch what begins to shift in you. Second, open my word, even a few verses, because loneliness starves on truth and feeds on silence. Let my voice be the loudest one you hear each day. Third, and hear me carefully. Do not wait to be found. Go and find someone. In your workplace, your family, your church. There is another soul wearing the same brave mask you wear, saying the same, I'm fine, you say. I often heal the lonely by sending them to the lonely. The comfort I am pouring into you right now was never meant to end with you, which is why I ask you this. Someone in your life is lying awake tonight the way you were. You know their name. It may be crossing your mind at this very moment. Send this message to them. Do not overthink it. Do not compose the perfect explanation. Simply share it. And let me do with their heart what I am doing with yours. And if you want to keep meeting me here, in messages like this one, stay close to this place and let these words find you each day. Because I have more to say to you than one night can hold. Now, before you go, I want you to do something that may feel unfamiliar. I want you to speak out loud, even if your voice shakes, even if the room is empty, especially if the room is empty, so the silence itself hears you. Say this with me. I am not forgotten. I am not invisible. I am not alone, and I have never been alone. The God who made the heavens knows my name, sees my tears, and stands beside me in every empty room. His presence is my portion. His love is my home. From this night forward, I walk accompanied. My child. Something in the unseen realm just heard. You say that. Let it be true of you from this moment on. Now be still. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel the weight lift from your chest. The weight you have carried for so long you forgot it was there. That lightness is not your imagination. That is me. Taking from your shoulders what was never yours to carry, alone. You came to this message feeling invisible. You are leaving it seen, known, chosen, and accompanied. Tomorrow, the world may be just as busy, just as distracted, just as forgetful as it was today. But you will be different, because you will walk through it, knowing a secret the lonely world does not know. There has never been a single step of your life that you took by yourself. I see you. My child, I have always seen you, and I love you with a love that arrived before your first breath, and will outlast the stars. If you believe it, seal it now. Type Amen. Share these words with the one whose name I placed on your heart, and go to sleep tonight held, not hidden. You are mine. You are seen. You are never alone. Amen.